Room 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Really not much going on this week. It's kind of like a kind of chill, laid-back week. It will be one of the only full weeks in January, which is very interesting because we had a 4-day week last week, and we'll have a couple other 4-day weeks coming up in the near future. So please make sure that you are signing your child's homework contract nightly. It just is showing me that you are seeing what's on the homework contract and or like understanding what's happening in our classroom. Middle of the year testing will begin this week, potentially on Tuesday, if not on Wednesday. So please make sure that your child is getting a good night's rest every night and coming to school ready for that. Since there will be testing, and it will be the score that we kind of look at from beginning to middle of the year to look for growth. So just please make sure that they're well rested, coming to school, maybe pump them up before they get out of the car, get on the bus in the morning just to tell them that they can do it. I believe we're going to see some really great growth for beginning to middle of the year, so I'm excited about getting that data and then scheduling conferences with you probably sometime in February to look over that. Up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all the dates that are coming up in the future of our school and in our classroom. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, January the 24th, as it will be a teacher workday and there will be no school for students. Again, that is Wednesday, January the 24th. There will be no school for students. In addition to Wednesday, January the 24th, there will also be no school for students or staff on Monday, January 15th, in observance of the federal holiday, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So just to recap, Monday, January 15th, no school, and then Wednesday, January 24th, there will also be no school. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear all of the standards and skills that your child will learn in the classroom this week. In math, we're finishing up Module 2 of Eureka, and students will be taking the assessment tomorrow. So really, there's only one more day. So students will be taking the assessment on addition and subtraction strategies that we've been learning, both in and outside of word problems. On Tuesday, we'll be moving on to Module 3 of Eureka, which begins with geometry. So students will be exploring different polygons and what makes a polygon, in addition to different types of quadrilaterals and the characteristics that go with them. In Foundations, just a reminder that we do split for Foundations now, so if you're interested in seeing what your child is learning, be sure to check the Foundations newsletter. The teachers update them weekly, that newsletter weekly for the grade level, and so you can check in what group your child is in and then know what resources you can use at home to better help your child succeed in Foundations, which really is going to help them succeed in any other parts of our day as well. So I would highly, highly encourage you to take a look at the at-home resources for Foundations and start doing some of those with your child if you have not already. In reading, we're pausing our study of official wit and wisdom, and we're going to begin looking at 1 week of chicks and chickens in preparation for our embryology unit. So in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be getting fertilized eggs that we will watch for the next 21 days and see the development from egg to chick. And so before we do that, we want to give some background on chickens and the life cycle and all kinds of different vocabulary that your child may need to know. So that's what we're going to be doing in reading this week. And then in science, we're going to still be exploring various animals and their life cycles. So students will be reading and looking at different animals and thinking about the cycle that they go through in order to in their lives. Thank you so much for watching Room 120 News today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.